Justice. For years, the capital city of Modipure had been at the mercy of a gang of robbers. They committed the most daring thefts, and the wealthiest citizens were most unhappy. They begged the king to catch the thieves, but even large rewards were no use. The king's officers were certain the robbers were being hidden by people in the city. Finally, the king decided that he himself would find these elusive men. So putting on the clothes of a peasant, he went to live in a poorer part of the city. Every evening, the disguised king could be found in the marketplace, telling wild stories of his adventures. One night, as he walked home through a dark, twisting alley, 3 men suddenly blocked his path. Seeing they were well armed, the king did not resist. "Not so fast, my friend," said the biggest of the 3, who was clearly the leader, Cade. "You talk a lot, but who are you?" The king merely shrugged. "Perhaps I am a famous robber myself," he said. "Hearing of a resourceful band in this city, I thought I might join them." "A good idea," said Cade. "We are the finest robbers in the land. I can pick any lock. This man, Vasu, can actually smell where wealth is hidden." Cade pointed to his other companion. "And this man, Rakshak, can sense the whereabouts of guards from a great distance. Now what can you do?" "I have special powers," said the king boldly. "I have only to turn down my thumb and a man will be sentenced. Or if I raise my finger, I can grant a man his life." The leader scratched his head. "You may join us for 1 robbery. Then we will see how good you are." "Fine," replied the king. "So why not rob the king's treasury? That should make a rich haul." The robbers were nervous, but when the king suggested they were scared, they quickly agreed to meet at midnight by the palace walls. At midnight, the 4 men climbed over the palace wall. The leader, Cade, picked the massive treasury lock with ease. Once inside, the 3 robbers greedily began filling their bags with precious jewels and gold. But the king had already warned his guards. While the robbers were distracted by the treasure, the entire king's guard poured into the treasury. Before the robbers could move, they were captured and led away to the dungeons. The next morning, the 3 prisoners were brought before the king, who was now dressed in his royal silks and crown. They stood with their mouths open in amazement. Their companion from the night before was the king himself. "You have caused too much trouble," said the king, turning his thumb down. "Have you anything to say?" The leader looked calmly at the king. "Your Majesty, we have seen you turn down your thumb. Now we would appreciate it if you raised your finger." The king smiled and raised his finger. "If you swear never to rob again, I will pardon you, and you will guard this city for me."